the commercializing of this program, the CFD program in the world. And now, our actual research. Our actual research is to make also some experimental efforts. So we have made a series of experimental simulators. A small, a second one, another one, a third, a fourth, etc. The first one are similar, but there are differences also. We have made this similitude, this similar, inside a hydraulic channel. We have obtained some preliminary results that's very promising. For the first case, for the second case too, and for the third case, for the fourth case, etc., etc. This one is a small closed tap. That means the water, by using a small pump, is going up. It's like a small thing, a small turbine, but it's a closed system. It's very interesting, give very interesting results. This one, two other photos of the same device, and we make some results that's not very interesting. This one, for example, is not very interesting. It's not a success story, but the success story is artist works to the natural scale of by preparing his PhD here in National Technical University of Athens, in collaboration with the Technical University of Vienna in Austria, and he has developed, in collaboration with us in Aspeten, many geometrical evolutive cases of Archimedean screw. This one is experimental in Austria. It's recently in a bigger channel, from a dimension point of view. The second photo give an idea. The third one is inside the channel in order to see this one. It is possible the horizontal turbine to be up towards the direction and then to obtain good results. And we have together make in Aspeten, in our school, a series of new small hydropower turbines. This is a suitcase by using 3 new turbines. This small turbines is very small. It's small case, small scale, but this small scale give following please the evolution of the experimental result, give us very interesting measurement concerning the torque, concerning the speed, etc. It's very interesting, but we did not have published even though something about that. And the last but not least idea concerning is the variable geometry of Archimedean turbine. That is, the optimal of the optima, the optimum probably, should be something that changes geometry. For example, we have the same turbine that adapted to the condition, change the geometry in order to be adapted. Some photos concerning the photo orientation is computerized. For example, a horizontal in a river, it's a technical river, it's an inanimous river, but it's computerized in a channel. It's not for the a big channel, and why not in Arafos River, in the famous bridge. But remember that water is a treasure that is coming from the glorious hydraulic past of the Greece, and now in our country, who lies in a profound crisis. I think that speaking about back to the future and towards innovative low and zero-head Archimedean hydropower turbine in irrigation and drainage networks, we have a dream. We have expressed a wish, the return or the rebirth of Archimedes by making a series of parks of Archimedean screw turbines from the north up to the south of Greece, to the western part of Greece, to the eastern part of Greece, and this is something sustainable, and I will express my profound gratitude for your patience. If you have some minutes, I will show you if the president of here let me alone, permit me to show a small video concerning this one. Some images. For example, the first one, in order this one, I hope that everything will be alright. This is the close type, the small, like a joy, like a toy of little girls, boys. But there is something in order to give some more information, experimental information, despite the fact it is a small scale. An idea, to give an idea is not necessary. And for the measurements concerning our small turbine inside, not here, is not possible to make this one. Probably this one is better. Regarding how it operates in a good condition or a speed condition. We're talking about the installed power capacities, some watts. That means the height of the water, the depth of the water is only 20 centimeters, so it's a small scale. But this small scale, by using the P theory of analogy, it's possible to give more information concerning the practical, some information concerning the CFD calculation optical point of view. We saw quite a similar concerning the flow inside the turbine. And it's very interesting, it's more interesting the inclined axis in comparison with the horizontal axis. The horizontal axis is more easy, the speed is more slower, the performance are lower, but the potential energy and the kinetic energy is kinetic energy. So I will express my profound gratitude for the invitation of the organizers of this very interesting colloquy. And I think that the field of the application of the turbine, of the Archimedes turbines in the agriculture sector is very interesting. It's not to follow the speak of this famous journalist in the Sky that presented that Archimedes returned, but I make the ways that Archimedes could research, could come to Greece due to the fact that Archimedes is not Greek only, it's universal. They say that this application, this idea from Archimedes, that's from our lab, for example, in presenting the central news presentation. So I will express my profound gratitude. Thank you. Advance, please.